Let me tell you, a place you can go when you feel down and out, or when you feel so blue you can go again. Let me tell you about a corner where you know, a place where you can show your best creations on the panel, or just say hello. Let me tell you about Monty's Crafty Corner, where crafting is a must. A YouTube channel.
Hey guys, welcome in. Hey Angela, welcome in. Angela is drinking water and working on another scarf. All right, good for you. Well, I am still working on my Tunisian blanket or Afghan. And is approximately 40 inches wide, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to make it. It just depends on the yarn. I have 3 skeins. This is how much I have left of one, and then I've got 2 more to go. And this is the yarn I am using. It's the Premier Puzzle, and the colorway is called Dominoes. It's a bulky 5, and it is 100% acrylic. There's 328 yards in each skein. So let me see here. What did I do with my so 328 times 3, that gives me 984 yards. Thank you, Angela. Hi, Bridget. Welcome in. And I am finishing up some coffee, which I think I'm done with my coffee. It's gone cold on me. And I'm going to be switching over to some soda to drink. Carrie Peterson, welcome in. Okay, no problems. I'm going to try and do my 2 hours tonight, so I'll be here. So I know that Angela is working on a scarf, and Bridget just got home. She got the baby fed, and tea is brewing. She's going to be working on her C2C Stormtrooper blanket. Yeah, I've made a couple C2Cs, and I like them. And everybody's saying hi and asking how everybody's doing. Yeah, Bridget's currently wrangling 15 bonbons. Excuse me. I got recorded this morning, day 6 of the hashtag mixed media March 25. Oops, wrong spot. So I got that video recorded and uploaded. Oh, bobbins. Yeah. But but yeah, so I am enjoying that because I'm learning and doing some new things, and the project that I did for today, it came out a lot better than what I had expected. So I was really, really glad about that because the technique that I used today, and stuff, I haven't used it before. And so hey, Zach. Oh, they canceled your shift? Was it because of the weather, Zach, or what? But either way, I'm glad you're here and glad that you're okay. Oh, yeah, the weather, and then yeah. Yeah, it's really windy here, which is and hey, Candy, welcome in. And yeah, which is typical for this time of the year. Um it's always real windy during this time of the year, um because we have our county fair, and it's always windy during the fair time. You have some blowing snow advisories. Whoa. Yeah, you definitely want to stay home where it's safe. um, well, yeah, yeah, that is nice, Zach, and everything. Yeah, I know. And so when you have a boss that really cares about the employees and their safety and stuff like that, yeah. And Bridget says they are calling for mid 80s tomorrow. It's been crazy windy here for the past few days. If you want, you can type in weather and your zip code or your city and state, and Nightbot will drop your weather. Zach says my old job, he didn't care the weather. He wanted me to come in and risk my safety. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, the supervisor I had and stuff when I retired, yeah, she was great. She cared, even though a couple of the girls in the office um didn't really think she was or anything, but she was anything. She could be tough when she had to be. And yeah, there was a few times that I had gotten my hand slapped because I forgot something that and I and everything and I wouldn't and I knew better, but I just and everything just let something slip by and I totally didn't catch it. And she would everything not really get mad at me, but she would kind of scold me, like she would say like, Margie, no, you know this information. And I would say, yeah, I'm no excuse and everything. I just didn't catch it. And I know that's not an excuse or anything. And I would fix it and all would be good. And then if I saw something or wasn't sure on something, I would go to her and say, hey, or if something happened, I would go to her and say, hey, this happened and I want you to be aware of it. I want to be the one to tell you about it so you're aware. So if somebody else comes to you, you're not caught off guard. This way, you are already aware and everything. Then that way, nobody can come to you and start saying stuff when you've already gotten the information from the horse's mouth. And then that way she can put a stop to any gossiping or someone trying to put a bad spin on whatever. Doug says I got the option of staying and they canceled the other dishwasher, but he only gets 1 day a week. So I give him the hours plus the weather is bad and so I'd rather be safe. Yeah. That was nice, Zach. And you were thinking, hey, and this guy doesn't get as many hours as I do. And so let him have it. That was nice. And I am working on the same thing I was working on last night, Zach. My Tunisian blanket. I need to take a picture of it, of my progress of it, and send it to Steve at Harnell Media, the host of my website, and many others here in our community. And have him post this as my current whip. Thank you. So that's what it's looking like so far. And the colorway is called Dominoes. And it's the Premier Puzzle yarn. But yeah, it's up a week from tomorrow. I'll see my doctor regarding my back, and he'll have all of the results from my bone density scan, which I just had. Monday I go for the other scan, and so then he'll have all of that, and then that way he'll be able to see exactly what is actually going on with my lower back, and then we can go from there and discuss then more than things if we'll be discussing surgery and exactly what he will be doing and stuff like that. So we'll be going everything from there with that. So until then, I'm just taking things one day at a time and just doing things just little by little. But I have a few things here and everything still in this run that I still need to finish kind of tweaking a little bit, and then I'll do another quick little tours update showing how I have things actually set up in here now. Juanita, hi. So yeah. But so far I'm liking the way I have things set up. It still feels open, but I have a lot of things a lot closer to me that I can just reach up and grab. I can turn and grab real easily and stuff. So yeah. there's a few things that I have to kind of take a few steps to go get, but it's things that I don't use often. So, and like these things right here, I can just roll my chair over and look in the drawers, and stuff like that. So, and to this way, if my husband comes in and he wants to sit in here while I'm crafting or doing whatever, this way we can actually look face to face at each other and and be able to talk. So that's nice. And then I've got just to my right here, I'm using this one cube that normally I would have up on my desk, and I've got them over just to my right. That way it gives me more. How do you lose a marker? I found a way to lose. Zach. Um, that way I've got more. And then at this end of my desk, I've got a little black table at the end of my desk, and I've got stuff that normally would be sitting on my desk, sitting on that, but it's still within arm's reach. So that gives me more space on my desk to actually be able to craft on and be able to spread my things out on. So I'm liking it. And then the shelf unit that's above and around my computer, excuse me, is great because I have a shelf straight across from um, above my computer, which the holder that holds my old iPhone that I used to record videos, I've got that clamped on that, so I can just pull it out and it's perfectly right over my area where I film, so it's perfect. And then I can just push it back and it's completely out of the way. I have everything. I use that shelf for some of my books and some other things. And then I've got two shelves, and then the space underneath the one shelf would kind of be like a shelf. So I've got some stuff there. And then so everything it and it's open so I can see through the shelf, which is fantastic because it's still the area, the room it still feels open and I'm not closed in. So yeah, so it's great. It's really, really great. But I got a few more areas that I need to kind of deal with, and then I'll do another pan around little video just to kind of show the full room and the way it looks um, with uh, with the new cube unit and some of the things and stuff and how I've got things stored. That one file cabinet, I don't have that in here anymore. I took that out and stuff, so I'm liking it a lot. It's working out really, really great. Oop. Hi, Noe. Welcome in. What's in your cup and what's on your hook or needles? Okay, Noe's drinking Sonic Strawberry Snowball and the Secret Yarnery Square Spiral Blanket. I think I want to try that. I think that. Let me see. Let's see. Square Spiral. Oop. Okay. Let me stop sharing that one. There we go. That's what I wanted to share. Is this. So this is what it looks like. And this is her video. But look at those colors. And you can see how it now that would be an interesting you can buy the pattern from her. And Noe is using Loops and Threads Fiesta Multi for the colorful part. That'd be interesting. I think I watch, or they would need to watch her video just to see how it's done, to see if that might be something that I might want to tackle. Because that's something I do, is I'll watch someone's video all the way through. Especially if they have a video tutorial and a written pattern, is that before I even attempt to do it, is that I'll watch the video and have the written pattern in front of me, and then that way I can make any notes or anything or reference or whatever that I might need to make that would help me. So when I'm actually following the pattern and making it, it would help me that way, instead of any special abbreviations or any special stitch or anything like that. And then two, I can also in the pattern too, I can also reference if I want, I can also reference the timestamp in the video. So if a particular stitch or something, I can reference that timestamp in the video, then I can go to that particular section in the video just for that one part or stitch. And it just makes it a lot easier. And actually, that's how I learned how to read patterns, is that I had a pattern for a crocheted baby dress. And the lady that designed the pattern had a tutorial video, and that's what I did. I watched the video with the written pattern in front of me, and I followed along on on with the written pattern along with her. And so that's how I learned how to read a pattern. Oh, how cute. Noe bought a brush for one of her outdoor kitties and she's loving it. Oh, that is so sweet. She's a long haired black cat. Yeah, we had a Siamese cat when I was growing up. His name was Tinker. And I used to be able to, when he was in the mood for it, and he would allow me to put my t-shirts on him and stuff. But when he had enough, he had enough. And he let us hold him and stuff. But when he had enough, he would start doing this with his tail, start flicking his tail. And so when he would start doing that, then I knew, okay, he's had enough. And so even when I would dress him up, when he would start kind of flicking that tail a little bit or kind of getting kind of squirmy, then I'm like, okay, he's had enough. And then I would take my t-shirt or whatever I might have on him, take it off and let him go. But one time my brother was holding him, and he started flicking his tail. And both me and my mom, we told him, hey, he's had enough. He wants to be put down. You better put him down. And so my brother wouldn't listen. He wouldn't put him down. And he kept flicking that tail. And we told him, you better put him down. He's had enough. He wants down. So he wouldn't put him down. So then he slapped my brother without his claws. He slapped my brother. And we told him, you better put him down, because if you don't, the next time he's going to bring out the claws. He won't. Sure enough, he kept telling my brother to put him down, and he wouldn't. Next thing he knew it, what? He slapped my brother, but that time he had his claws out. My brother has it's this cheek. My brother has a faint scar right across his cheek. And when he did that, he dropped Tinker, and he started hollering, Mom. And my mom goes, don't come hollering at me. He gave you plenty of warning to put him down, and you wouldn't listen. And we told you that he was telling you to put him down, that he had had enough, and you wouldn't listen. So don't come crying to me. And so after that, when Tinker started flicking the tail, he put him right down. But we told him, you better put him down. He's had enough. And he wouldn't listen until finally he got a face slapped with the claws. And so, but yeah, no, he was a good cat. And in fact, he helped potty train, housebreak, all of until he passed, all of the dogs that we had indoor. He helped and everything, housebreak them, because even though he was an indoor cat, he went outdoors, because my dad would not allow a litter box in the house. And so he would meow at the door to let us know he needed to go out. So we would let him out, and then when he's ready to come back in, then we would let him in. And so when we got our first indoor dog, because pretty much all of the dogs that we've had been big dogs that stayed outside. But when we got our first indoor dog, well, when Tinker would go out, well, so did the puppy. And so, and then that puppy helped with the next one, and then the next one, and then and everything, and so on and so forth. So but yeah. but he loved, we used to go get groceries. They used to be in the paper bags, and he loved to play in the paper bags. Oh, her fur looks on the ends look an orangey red. Ooh, pretty. I had a black horse that had kind of a reddish brown kind of look um to his to him as well. But he was solid black. Um and his name was we called him Chanat. Um Everything, which is blackbird in Spanish, Chenate. Uh, and so Chenate. But he was my horse, and he would not get out into a full run with me on him. He protected me. He always, no matter how big I got or how experienced I got, he always thought of me as that little girl. Now, if my mom or dad got on him, he'd run as fast as they wanted him to go. But he was a workhorse, cattle horse. And so when I would show him with 4-H and stuff, I didn't do too good because he was a workhorse. So when he's not working, he would rest. So he would. When she sits, her fur looks like a royal cape. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, he was gorgeous. Yeah, my horse was gorgeous. It was oh yeah. I miss him. He was such a sweetie. Um I would lead him and stuff to the corral. I wouldn't have to hang on to the lead rope. I'd just throw the lead rope over his neck and he would follow right along behind me. And there was one time I stopped just to see what he would do. I stopped. I didn't turn around and look, and I just stopped. And then I felt this nudge, like, I'm right here. I'm still right behind you. You can keep going. And so I just kept walking to the corrals and stuff where we kept him at that time. And he followed right. He was right behind me. And then we had this other horse. His name was Coco. That horse was the best kid's horse. And then we were able to climb over him, hang on him, climb, crawl underneath him. He didn't care. We were all over him, and he just stand there. But you get him out on a smooth, level surface to ride him, he'd go to sleep, and then he'd trip over his own front feet because he'd go to sleep. But then when you get him on a trail, a narrow, like a donkey trail or horse trail and stuff, something like that, he's right awake, paying attention and stuff. And yeah, so yeah, but you get him out on nice, smooth, level ground, he go don't. He'd go to sleep. No, he says her name is Tinkerbell. She had a white collar with a bell on it. Oh, how cute. My mom had a little, I believe she was a Chihuahua, and her name was Twinkles. She was definitely my mom's dog. If my mom was within her eyesight, me and my brother, we couldn't touch her. We couldn't pick her up, pet her, nothing. Now, if she couldn't see my mom, if my mom wasn't in the same room or within her eyesight, then me and my brother, we could pick her up, we can pet her, love on her, whatever. But as soon as my mom came in within her view of sight, she better be down on the floor, because otherwise, yeah, she was my mom's dog. And then we had this Great Dane. Oh my gosh. She was like a mini horse. Her name she was the blue color. That's very rare for Great Danes. Her registered name was Bonnet Blue II. And so she was awesome. But when we'd let her inside the house every now and then, but before we would let her in, we would clear off the coffee table, because with one swipe of her tail, she would clear it off. So if there was anything on the coffee table that might get broke, we would put it up somewhere, because one swipe with that tail and it would be gone. There was one time my dad had gotten injured. He had a cast on his left leg and right arm, so he was laid up for a while. She laid there next to their bed on his side, and every now and then she'd raise up and lay her head on the side of the bed, and he'd reach over everything with his left hand and pet her. Dawn, welcome in, sweetie. And pet her and say, "Hey, Blue, I'm okay," and give her some pets and loving and stuff like that. And then she'd lay back down. Well, one day he thought, wonder what she would do if I didn't move, didn't acknowledge her. So that's what he did. She put her head up there. He didn't move. She nudged him. He didn't move. She nudged him again. A little bit more emphasis. He wouldn't budge. Then she actually stood up and was nudging him. Still wouldn't move. Then came the front paws up on the bed and was nudging him. And he still wasn't moving. And finally, my mom told my dad, "You better let her know that you're okay, or she's going to be completely up on the bed." So he finally said, "Blue, I'm okay. It's okay. Daddy's okay." And once he said that he was okay and gave her some attention, then she got back down. But yeah, except that first day that he went back to work, she was outside, and the back door that goes out into the yard went into the washroom area, and we also had our freezer there, and then you went on out into the yard. Well, my mom went out to the washroom, And she wanted to come in. And my mom goes, he's not there. He's gone back to work. She nearly knocked my mom down to get in the house. She had to go see for herself. And so when she went into their room and saw that the bed was all made up and that he wasn't there, okay, then she turned around and went right back outside, and she was fine. But she had to see for herself that he was not there. And then she went outside, and she was fine after that. But yeah. Noe says we don't know who owned her last. She always tried to get in the house, and she loves the kitty beds we have on the porch. Oh, so basically she adopted you guys. That is sweet. Only thing though, with this wind blowing and everything, it's stirring up the dirt and the dust and everything, and it's playing havoc with my allergies. And two and everything, when the weather gets like this and there's a change in the barometric pressure, everything, I end up with a headache and everything. So it's like I'm just a mess. And it's a mess. But yeah, no, I've got several different projects that I want to do. I'm thinking I want to do another reading shawl. There's some other things that I want to try and do. He used to have a long-haired tuxedo cat that hang out on the porch. He also had a little girlfriend, so we named them Jean Petty and Anne Marie. Aw, how sweet. Jean Pierre, Jean Pierre, and Anne Marie. Or John Pierre and Anne Marie. Oh, how cute. Sorry, guys, but Mom named them after a Smothers Brothers song. Oh. Yeah, I'm just thinking of different projects, different things that I can do to use up the yarn I already have. And because I'm not buying any more yarn. The only way yarn is coming in, more yarn is coming in this house is if, one, I'm gifted it, two, I win it. Otherwise, unless I have to get it to complete a project. Otherwise, I'm not buying no more yarn until I can get my stash dwindled down. And because I've got way too much yarn. Eventually, I want to send some yarn to Little Carrie Chetin for her little thing that she's doing with at the prison with the inmates and stuff. I'd like to send some yarn to her for that, and that'll help clean out some of my stash. But right now, I'm just trying to use what I have, and right now, my focus is on trying to get things going and figuring out exactly what is going on with my lower back. Right now, that's the forefront of my mind right now. But oh, thank you. Yeah, let me. So I decided to go way out of my comfort zone. And since this is March and we have St. Patrick's Day coming up on the 17th, so I figured this way it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. Then I'm covered. What, Chloe? What, baby? What? What, you want to say hi to everybody, huh? Do you want to say hi? Huh? You want to say hi to everybody? Tinkerbell is rolling around and her neck fur looks like one of those old ruffle collars. But this is my newest baby. She's 1 year old now. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Go, hi, everyone. Yeah. This is my puppy. Yeah, Mama puppy. Mama girl. Yeah, Mama's princess. Yeah, Mama princess. Oh, that was a big gun. Yeah, that was a big gun. Oh, that was a big gun. Yeah. No, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah. Yep. That's my Princess Chloe. Chloe, no. No, sweetheart. Down. Get down. Okay, I just noticed something on, let me turn it this way. But on the row below, let me get it so you guys can, I didn't finish it off. I didn't do my, or did I? Wait a minute, let me look at this right. No, yeah, I did. Never mind. Oh, yes. This is Gothic Ballerina is the name of this colorway, and it was done by Melissa of Crochet and Agreement. She dyed the yarn in this colorway, and I made this shawl, and this is Tunisian crochet. And with this shawl, you start out at the point, and I got my hairs all over it. But you start at the point, and then you work your way and you just keep increasing each row. Whoops. Each row until you get it the size that you want it. And then you finish it off. But I did I can't remember. I don't remember. And my hair is all over everything. But yeah, I don't remember the pattern that I used for that. Jerry's napping right now with Bella. Right now it is 4:13. Oh, Lizzie, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, crochet in agreement, Melissa. Yeah. If you go inside and set up your camera, the woodpecker would leave. Yeah. Okay, Bridget, thank you. She's gonna make another batch of soap. I thought about doing that, but I never really got into that. Laura's Block Ministry, welcome in. And the weather for dawn in San Francisco is, excuse me, partly cloudy with temperature of 55 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west at 13 miles per hour, and the humidity is 61%. And everybody is greeting Miss Dawn. Okay. Okay. Now, I didn't forget to do that final stitch in the previous row. It's there. It just, at first, it just didn't look like it was there, but it's there. Yeah. Yeah, because you definitely don't want to forget to do that, because that will help keep your sides even. But yeah, there's another set of Tunisian hooks that I found on Amazon that I want to try. There's this other brand of hooks that I want to try, but they're expensive. But there's these other ones that that I want to try, and the cables that go to them are they're saying that they don't retain memory. Um so so I want to try them out. Now with these cables, I haven't because you're supposed to stick these in get a pan and boil some water, dip these in dip them in hot water, pull them straight, and then run them under cold water real quick, and they'll stay straight. But I found out last night that when you coil them back up to store them in the case, and then when you take them out, they retain that coil. And they're not supposed to do that. So I don't know. This other brand, they don't once they're straight, they're straight. They don't you can coil them up and everything, and then when you uncoil them, they stay straight. But there's, like I said, there's this other brand, and they're saying that their coils are like that. They are not supposed to, they say they don't retain memory. So once you straighten them, they're supposed to everything at it, you can coil them up and then straighten them out, and they're supposed to stay straight. And they're a lot cheaper than these others, but I don't know how the cables are with them. So I don't know. Because I do have to fight with this and stuff, but I haven't dunked these into hot water or anything to straighten them out. And usually I don't have these in the case long enough once I'm done with the project, because usually I've got them and everything, got another project going right away usually. So I'm usually always using my cables. So I don't know. let's see here. Let me back up in the chat here, make sure I didn't miss anything. I understand. I know and stuff. It can be hard. I know there's times and stuff that I start to feel, and I'm like trying to keep it together. Yeah. Oh, I know. It's hard and stuff when you have to put a dog down. I know. I get everything when I like to watch these TV shows and stuff um about the different zoos, and you get to see behind the scenes and everything with the zoos, and they're taking care of these different animals, and then they end up either the animal naturally just passes, or they have to make that call, make that decision. Um, and so so yeah, it and everything, and I'm just watching the show, so I'm not even everything can invested in the welfare or anything, but I love animals. So just even seeing that, and even when I watch like Dr. Pole or any of those vet shows, um yeah, it kind of tugs at the heartstrings. Oh, Laura, I'm sorry that your team lost. You watch those too, Izzy? Yeah. Yeah, I like watching them because you get to see exactly what it takes to not only run a zoo, but what it takes to take care of the animals, and so anything to do with animals, I'm there. Yeah, yeah, that's true. No, but yeah, it is. It's yeah, our brain is so complex that yeah, usually and stuff, I just immerse myself Yeah. That's one good thing about me having my having Chrissy and everything. I can just cuddle with her. Um, or I get immersed in one of my little games on my phone or my iPad, or creative videos and everything. One of my crafting channels or whatever. I just get immersed in stuff like that. Or I crochet. Crochet is my therapy. Or I try to think of paper crafts to do, just something to do with my hands. But but yeah, and stuff. There's times though that I do have to take breaks from crocheting. That's the reason why you see me and stuff. I'll crochet for a while and then I stop, and then I'll crochet and then I stop, because of my wrist. Yeah, I know the feeling how it feels and stuff when you lose a dog. Yep. Yep. Well, recently and everything, and I know and stuff. I kind of um on Monday. No, not Monday. Was it Monday? It was on. Yeah, it was. It was Monday. Um, went to an appointment. Um, and 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 we've all seen it and stuff on TV shows and on the news and everything where um someone's on the verge of jumping off of a bridge or a building or something like that on TV shows, movies and stuff where someone's on the edge. And but you never think that you would actually see that in real life, that you would actually witness that. Well, Monday, sorry guys, my eye allergies. I haven't put my drops in my eyes yet today. I think that's what it is. Um okay, Noe. Um Heading to my appointment, and the way that I normally go to that appointment, um a section of the freeway from that exit on, um I guess until the next exit, whatever, and so it was closed. And all I knew is from my GPS and from signs on the road and stuff saying and everything that it was closed. Um I could still get on that section of freeway and then make it the exit that I would normally take, but the amount of vehicles that was either exiting off of the freeway that I was on to exit onto that freeway and having to exit off that exit, plus the vehicles that were already on that freeway trying to merge over to exit off of the freeway. It was just a backlog, and I didn't want to take any chances of end up being late for my appointment. So my GPS rerouted me, so we went around, and when we got ready to leave, I headed in that direction, but they still had it was still blocked off. So I'm like, so it routed me in a way, but it was only blocked going in one direction. You could still be on that freeway going the other direction, which is what I needed to do to get back on the one freeway to come home. So we were able to do that. And because at first we were saying, oh my gosh, must have been a real super bad accident or something there. But when we were leaving and heading and stuff, we saw the trailer for the local police department's negotiation team, and we immediately, as soon as we saw that, me and my husband, we said, it's a jumper. For anything, was like, it's not an accident, there's a jumper, because you have to cross over the freeway to go down a little bit, then we can get onto that freeway. And so we go, it's got to be a jumper, because to have the negotiation team out, and then we were seeing like DEA and all of these different agencies besides the local police out, and we were like, what the? And they were going like, what? We were thinking it's either a jumper or somebody's anything, something major going on. And so when we got around, we were able to get on the freeway heading in the direction that we needed to go. And sure enough, there was a guy on the overpass, like he was going to jump. And me and my husband going like, dude, please don't do it. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's not worth it. It's not bad enough to do this. And we prayed all the way home. We kept saying, please don't let him jump. Please let them talk him out of it. So when we got home, I started Googling anything, and on there's people that was posting about it on Reddit, and they finally said that they finally talked them down. So yeah, it was. I was like, oh my gosh, I've seen it in movies, I've seen it in TV shows where they had someone on the edge of a building, and everything, and stuff like that in movies and stuff like that. But to actually physically see it in real life, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it was scary. And I was glad and stuff that they had stopped all traffic and then had everybody diverted off at that exit right before you hit that bridge and stuff. So that way, if he did, it wouldn't affect any bystanders, any drivers. How would you think, if you were driving and then all of a sudden, boom, there was a body on your car going down the freeway? I'm like, oh my gosh. I hate to kind of, but that was so scary. Thinking, oh my gosh. But I was so glad to read that they did talk him down. And I was like, oh gosh, thank you, Lord. But it was already blocked off. Everything before we got up there. And because by the time we got up to a certain place, and then there was a sign saying that it was closed. I'm like, what? And my GPS was telling me exit off here, whatever. It was giving me all of these different, telling me everything, rerouting me already. Like, what? And I just kept going and going and going. And then finally, and then I told my husband, I go, you know what? It's saying that once it so it's rerouting me. And so we went ahead and followed the reroute. We got someone in the basement.
Your thumbs up, Bubble.
And stuff. So, but yeah, so we got up there about an hour before my appointment. So it was, I don't know how long prior to that they had it blocked off, but then went to my appointment. There was a restaurant right next door. We went and ate, and he was still there, blocked. And then it takes me about an hour and a half to drive home. So he was there for a long time before they finally talked him down. But yeah, that was scary. How are you doing today, my dear?
Hi, Doggy Life. I'm good, Margie. I'm good. I just I needed to wait for the sheet marks to going to go down in my face. I'm still a little. Now I'm embarrassed to admit that, but I'm not awake. She's not awake yet. No, I woke up this morning at 10 and I felt good. And I was awake for a couple hours just lurking on YouTube. And then I fell back to sleep and I slept so hard. And then yeah. So if I'm still a little rosy, it's 'cause
Yeah, I know there was one day I fell asleep in my recliner in the living room, and my husband, he even went and was messing with my feet. I was out. I didn't even know he was messing, anything, tickling my foot. None usually, except that wakes me up.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I was out.
Especially outside of bed, right? Because I
Yeah,
don't think I can sleep anywhere else but my bed, like, because I won't get comfortable, and
but
that's why I don't
I
wanna travel.
yeah, I was like, I was out.
Yeah, I don't wanna leave my
Asked me,
bed.
he goes, "Were you just ignoring me or whatever?" And everything. I'm like, "What do you mean?" "Oh, I was even messing with your feet and stuff." I go, I don't know. Must have been out.
Margie is not home right now. Please leave a message. She will get back to you later.
Yeah. No one's home.
No, I know I woke up because I heard Bella screaming like crazy. And they must have snuck in past me and went to bed. So, oh well, they'll be up in a little bit, and then we'll we'll see what's going on because he was having his car towed because he sold it, and then they were coming with the tow truck, and they were supposed to come yesterday, and they didn't. So I think they're coming, or they did come. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I went to Facebook to get the link, and of course it tells me all these things I don't want to see. I'm like, oh goodness. Yeah, life. Yeah, doggy life. That's kind of my sleep schedule too. It's like, oh yeah, I have an appointment in 2 hours. I need a nap. Why? Why can I like?
Yeah.
I need to like find ways to de-stress.
Yeah. Well, this
Appointments stress me out so much. I don't like it.
well, I got up this morning and everything. I started recording my video. I had to pause it because Miss Emma started getting sick to her stomach. Here, I don't know why she comes in here to my craft room to get sick when she was in the other room, but she comes in here to me. Daddy was home. She could have went to Daddy, but no, she comes to Mom. So I had to pause my video, tend to her. Then I was able to continue recording, and I had to end up pausing the video because I had my monthly meetup with my fellow retirees, everything. So went and yeah, she wanted Mom to take
Of
care of her.
course. Yes. Mom
Yeah,
makes it all better.
yeah. And so I went to that and then came back and finished recording the last little bit and and so then I was able to do what I needed to do with it, and then I was able to get it uploaded and everything in time and everything, and I was able to go relax and everything before my life started. So it's one good thing I like and stuff that everything I liked and stuff that I did change and stuff and moved the time of my live stream back an hour. So that way it gives me that extra time. So I don't feel like I'm having to
Rushing is
rush
very stressful. Yeah.
anything. And I can come in here and just go, hey guys. Oh no. The other vet is sick, so she's on call. Oh no.
Yeah, that's the hard part of the. Oh my gosh, Noe. Oh, honey. Prayers, dear. Oh, goodness.
Oh
Oh,
no. Prayers, sweetheart.
it feels like everything does hit all at once, though.
Yeah.
Like, I really just, things are good for a long time, and then life. Life is hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are very sorry to hear that. And oh, see, this is not to make it about me, but you guys know I'm preparing for a funeral, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
You would think I would have better words to say because I'm going to do that. And it's not. And I'm not. Yeah, my brother passed away in September, but because we have so many family from all over the country, we've scheduled it for the day before his birthday, which is exactly a week before my birthday. So yeah, Doggy Life has a family meeting to spread ashes tomorrow, and we have similar. There's going to be a church service and then a ashes thing. And um oh, hi dear Cindy Lulu, thank you for coming in and saying sorry to Noe.
Cindy. Let me check something here.
Oh, oh no, yeah, gosh, that's it is a lot. She's saying all in one week. Last Wednesday was the cat, and yesterday was her favorite voice actor, and now her aunt, which was cancer. I still can't, like. Oh, thank you, Cindy Lulu. Yeah, you guys, I'm freaking out the closer it gets. It's like 10 days away now. So I'm just trying to prepare stuff and make this shawl so I can wear this shawl. And I was wondering, do you guys think it would be too much if I got one of those hats? You know, the hats with the lace that you that you see all the fancy ladies wear. Okay, not this kind of a hat, but like the veil with the little veil. Am I too ridiculous? Is that too silly? I don't know. I don't know. And so to make it all about me some more, I'm sorry, this is Margie's channel. I'm just here to help. Um, I want to go get my hair done, and I kind of feel like I should go blonde for fun because my icon is me with blonde hair, and people have commented that, oh, you have dark hair now. And I said, yeah, but I'm afraid if I change my avatar, people won't recognize me. So um, that's the picture I've had for a long time now. So I thought maybe if I went more blonde, because summer is coming, and I'm scared to call the hairdresser though because I've never been there. They have really good reviews and stuff. It's just a big change. Am I up for a big change? Do I want to do a big change? I don't have that many gray hairs. You guys say you can't see them. You're so sweet, but I don't want to do it myself and have it mess up, because there's always the risk of like hot roots and like. So I'm over here just stressing about not important things because there's more important things to stress about. But I just think doggy life, have Jerry do it like I did his hair. Now it's his turn. Oh dear.
Hi,
Rebecca
Rebecca.
McCullough. Hi, honey.
Okay, Zach.
Yes, yes, yes. Go under the nice warm blanket.
Yeah. Okay, so I am going to do my five of my gift memberships that we get to give out each month. So I'm gonna do
Party
one
time.
now, and then the other five I'll do towards the end of the month. So let's see who gets the gifted memberships.
Ooh.
Okay, Lori Stories, Mandy Longbine, Danny C, Denise Hoffman, and Sharon Loves Purple. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
So,
You know, I wanted
I
to
have,
do them last night and totally forgot. But that's okay.
so, so I have a little video that my son made for me for welcoming new members. So here we go.
Oh, that was very little. Whoops.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Doggy Life says,
I want a video though.
yeah, no, it's very cool. Doggy Life says she's never gotten a gifted one before. Have you turned on the gifted memberships, hun? You go to the top of the chat where there's the three horizontal, no, three vertical dots next to
Yeah.
the X.
Looks like a hamburger.
And click on that and then see where it says gifted memberships. There's a little blue toggle and you turn that on. And you have to do it for every channel. Although that's what YouTube says you have to do, but we've been gifted channel memberships to channels we don't even know who they are. Like we've never heard of these people. So
Yeah.
I don't understand how they
And
work.
they get, and people like, I know some of these and stuff, they're not even here in the chat right now. So you don't even have to be in the chat
Yes.
to be gifted. I know I've been gifted memberships to channels. I'm subscribed to their channel, but I haven't been to one of their lives in a while. Next thing I know it, I get an email saying you've been gifted a membership to such and such channel. Like recently, I just got gifted a membership to someone's channel, and I'm like, oh, okay.
See, go to the. She doesn't see three dots. Oh, did I do it wrong? Oh, I did it wrong. They don't have it there no more. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I did it wrong. Where is it? Oh, it's the other. Sorry, it is the three vertical dots. Nope, that's not it. Wait,
No,
where'd they put it?
you have to
Oh, under
go
memberships.
under memberships. You have to click on the dollar. Like if you're gonna give a super chat or super sticker, but you click membership and then you click on the three dots.
And then the
Up
three dots. Sorry, they hit it on you. They hit it on you. Yes, go act like you're gonna you're gonna join the membership, but then there's the three dots, and then yeah. Oh, So many different things here.
Zach's wanting to know if Jerry wants to snow, he'll gladly send it to
No,
him.
Jerry is not fond of the bipolar weather. No offense to anybody who happens to be like that, but the weather needs to just chill.
Oh, she's still not seeing it.
You still don't. Oh, does it depend on what device you're on? I think because I know iPhone stuff, that's the variable in this. If you're on an
Let me
Android,
see.
you can do it. If you're on an iPhone, you cannot. Have they changed that? We're looking, you guys. We're trying to figure it out. They change these things all the time.
Yeah, if you're on an iPhone, because I have an iPhone on, that's what I'm trying to see right now.
Yeah, I'm pushing buttons here too. Go there. Turn it down so you don't hear the echo. Yeah, I've got, okay. So, dollar sign? No, I only get super stickers and super chats under the dollar sign.
Yeah.
And then that is not it. Okay, so if I go here and I look at see
Yeah, she's
perks.
on iPhone.
Okay, that's why. So go because I am a member already, so I see the perks in the membership. There's 3 dots. Click that. Okay. I don't know what it looks like. Oh, let me log in on another account that I'm not a member on. Because I have the baby bat channel. Mr. Bat channel. We were making a channel for my puppy, my old puppy. Well, yeah, long story. But if I go to, no, I don't see it at all. There's nothing on an iPhone. Honey, I don't have anything. So you have to, if you have access to a computer at some point, I think you'll have to go do it that way. You're not the only one I know that does yeah, you're right, it's not there. It's not there, doggy. I'm sorry. Yeah, on the iPhone, I don't have the only reason I can see stuff is on my channel that I'm a member, but on my dog's channel, Mr. Baby Bat King channel, Margie knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll have to go to a computer. No, don't get out of bed. Don't get out of bed. Look into it later. We're not going anywhere. You
Yeah.
can hurt your brain later. Get you another like and another view on your on your live. I'll just let it run over there. Um, sorry that that's technology right now where it's at. I know Samantha isn't ever gifted anything either, and I don't know what settings she has. I've tried to help
And
her with
I
that.
know that if your channel is branded,
Yes,
you're not you can't get gifted a membership. So
that's
it
correct.
depends on how your channel is set up.
Right. Which is a crazy thing. The
Yeah.
whole branded. You can't
So
gift or give
yeah,
memberships if you have a
yeah,
branded channel.
because
And I
that's
keep
like
forgetting.
Will of Little Legos on his, I think it's his Little Lego channel. He can't do that, but his other channel he can.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole nother nightmare that a few people have. Um and they're not sure how they got a branded account because they didn't make it that way.
Yeah.
Or they don't remember making it that way. And I do try to help with technology, but it does hurt my brain. So I don't want to sound lazy. I just don't like to hurt my brain. And I know if I do it, I'll get used to it and then it doesn't hurt anymore. But it's good to challenge your brain, you guys. Let your brain hurt a little bit sometimes. That's why crocheting and doing other creative projects keeps your mind young and active, and problem solving is good to
Mhm.
keep you smart
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
what you got over there, Margie?
I was just shutting down my laptop because that's the only way
Oh,
that I can do the gifted memberships and be able to see who got the gifted memberships because they don't know StreamYard and stuff. We can't
yes,
see who was gifted the memberships.
yes.
And in order to give the gifted memberships, I have to do it on my laptop
Good.
or open
Yeah,
up another tab here on my desktop computer. But it's easier that way if I just do it on my laptop. That way I can actually do that and see who gets the gifted memberships.
that makes perfect sense to me. I know what you're saying because it's a lot to juggle. Yeah. Oh no, doggy life. My stomach acts up all the time for any stress. Can't be too happy. Can't be too sad. Can't be anything. Yeah. Yeah, I have all the tummy troubles. It's not fun. It's very not fun. I'm sorry you're going through that, honey. I hope you have something that you can snack on that doesn't make your stomach too upset. Comfort food is good.
Yeah, I know. Except that when my stomach would get a little queasy, I would um, eat saltine crackers, and that would help settle my stomach.
Yes, they do recommend that. Or a banana
Yeah. Hi,
or an
Coco
apple.
babies. Welcome in.
Thank you, Cocoa Babies. And Mary's Crafty Corner. Hello.
Hi, Mary. Welcome in. Yeah, I am currently at 1,328 subscribers now. I'm like,
Yeah,
yay!
we had a good night last night. It was a lot of fun on West
Yeah,
Coast
a
Wednesday.
lot of fun. And I've gained some subscribers since I started doing this mixed media March deal and stuff, because I gained some subscribers from the two other ladies that I'm collabing with.
That's very cool. Sorry, I'm listening to the crows outside. They're talking. There's crows that live in the neighborhood. This is their neighborhood. They run the show out there, and
Yeah.
they come by and they love it, especially on trash day, because they can somehow get into the trash.
Yeah. Sometimes there's stuff that don't make it into the truck and end up on the ground.
Exactly. We have to be careful though because we don't want the dogs picking up that stuff.
Yeah, Mary Crafty Corner. She's one of the ones that came over with from the other Dawn
Right. Um,
for Grace Creations.
Thank you. I was gonna say I know there's a name in her channel, but it's not her name.
Yeah, it was Rebecca. It was really fun last night.
Yeah, and then we made plans. We made plans. I have plans. You guys, Jerry and I were already talking about doing some of the yarn crawl for my birthday. So, oh, scary though. I have to leave the house.
Too bad I lived so far away. Oh, Lana sent Mary over.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, it's hard to remember who came from where.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Congratulations, Margie. Margie will tell you what Margie did. It's her fault.
Well, I gifted the memberships. YouTube selected who got them, and you were one of them. So congratulations, Lori. So you get to play with the emojis, the special emojis.
Yeah, my favorites. I like the doggy and to give everybody some tea. And then we got the yarn bowl and the paints and the scissors. Yes. And then
Yay.
I do love the flowers. See, we're giving out flowers and some other things. Other things. We got a panda bear when Panda comes, and a koala bear. We need to make some koala bear friends.
Yeah, I've got to check to see if I have enough members now to see if I can add more.
Right. So much work on the behind the scenes, you guys. If you know, you know.
But yeah, I'm going to be putting Jerry to work and stuff, helping me out with some new clips and songs.
I know he's so good at them, right? He's gotten he's see he challenged his brain, and at first he was like, it's not doing what I want, but then he got the hang of it. So he's good at it now. He practiced. But we do have to go. Oh, I guess not today. Oh, sorry guys, if we owe you a Happy Meal. I don't think we made it today. But he was up late last night and he got up early today. Did the work thing. Poor guy. I wish he could retire and then stay home and hang out with me all the time.
Yeah.
But he would not like that. When he was sick and he was home, he was like, I want to go to work. Because
Yeah.
as much as he says he doesn't like
I
people,
know my dad, even
he doesn't.
now, my dad can't sit still. He's got to be doing something. So they live out, well, we call it the country, which outside of town. And so they've got a bunch of trees and stuff. So my dad will go and he'll wander around in the trees. And if there's any little suckers growing out the trees, he takes care of those. And he used to be a farmer. And so sometimes, well, not now, right now, so because his pickup is down, but when it was working, so him and his little doggy, they'd hop in the pickup and just take a drive around the ranch and just reminisce and he just kind of putters around the house and around the yard and doing this, doing that, and he's got to be doing something. He can't sit still. And that's my husband. I can't get him to sit still and watch a movie with me or a full TV show with me. He'll start out watching it and then he's got to get up and he's doing this or that or
This
something.
will keep me in my seat.
But yeah, if even if he's wanting to watch the news, he'll start watching the news in the living room and then he goes into the spare bedroom that we refer to as our office, and he's on his computer sending emails or just Googling something or other. And then he'll go back in and watch some more news, and then he's doing this or he's doing it, and he just can't sit still.
If I don't do it when I remember it, I will forget. So that's why I always interrupt people, because I'm like, wait, if I don't say this right now, I'm gonna forget. Well, I won't remember. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but it's like I have to blurt it out. And then hopefully you remember what you were gonna say. Because I just rudely interrupted. I annoy myself with that, you guys. That's why I'm laughing. You can laugh at me. I laugh at myself because I hate that about myself. And I will actually have to see, I keep looking around I had a notepad here and I don't know where I put it, but I need it back right here because I've been scribbling notes on
right to the right side of me now, except with my cube in it, I've got spaces where I can post-it notes.
Exactly. Exactly. I got all kinds of post-its stuck on my computer for reminders also.
Oh,
Out of sight, out of mind for me. Oops, sorry.
another thing too, and so when we were on our way up for my appointment, and we usually stop at a couple of different places as our what we refer to as our pit stops,
Mhm,
potty breaks on our
mhm.
way up or whatever. And you're welcome, Mandy. And so we had stopped. I didn't need to go in, but my husband went in, and I was sitting there, and this couple, they get and they're walking. I go, wait a minute, I know them. So I started waving at them. It was my pastor and his wife.
Oh,
And he kind of leaned over going, and I could tell except that he was asking his wife, who is that? So I stepped out, and once I stepped out of my car, he could see and tell and stuff. He goes, oh, what are you doing here? And I go, well, I'm on my way and stuff to an appointment and stuff. So, and he goes, you've been through a lot lately, haven't you? And I go, yeah. And I kind of told him what was everything, the reason for the appointment, kind of and stuff. So he pulls out his phone. And he goes, yeah, I have my prayer list right here and stuff on my phone, so that way I always have it with me.
that's a good idea. I need to use my notes in my phone more often, actually.
Yeah.
I just, we come from the pen and paper generation, I want to say, where we didn't have electronic things to, so I still like to write stuff down.
And so yeah, so it was kind of funny. I'm like, hey,
That's
wait a
very
minute,
funny.
that's my pastor.
Yeah. That told you were exactly where you needed to be.
Yeah.
I believe in those kind of symbolisms.
Yeah.
Are you printing? Oh,
Uh-uh.
she's
That's my English bulldog. She's
she's
howling.
out.
My husband had left. He probably went down to go get him a soda, and he's probably came he came back because I just got the notice that our garage door just open and close and stuff, and so the chihuahua started barking and howling. So she started howling, and I'm all like, an English bulldog howling? They don't
Oh,
howl, but she does.
cute. It sounded like Jerry's printer, though. With the so cute.
Yeah. No, when I'm in here and I have the door shut, when I'm either recording or I'm live doing a live streaming or whatever, that's where she lays. She lays in my, because on the other side of the wall is my bedroom. So that's where she lays, is right there by that door and stuff. So yeah. So I'm like, okay, because I could barely hear the other dogs in the living room barking. So I'm like, okay. So that's the reason I was real quiet, because I'm like, okay, so depending on them, on whether or not she starts to howl, and yeah, I could kind of hear her starting to, I'm like, okay. and then I just saw the message come across my screen indicating that the garage door open. I'm like, yeah,
The doggy alarm went off. Aw.
yeah,
The doggy alarms. That is so funny. They're so funny puppies.
yeah. But yeah, they always let me know and stuff when Daddy comes home. Okay,
That's
guys.
okay, doggy life. You've had a rough time, and it's good to
Yeah,
rest.
yeah. Our bodies let us know what everything what we need, and we just gotta listen to it. And
And what my therapist always tells me, be nice to yourself.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Just pray and stuff. Hopefully, that no more, no more puppies, doggies, or kitties, or anything has an emergency tonight.
Exactly. Yeah, doggy life has the job that uh, I I I did work at a vet for a few months um, as a receptionist, and it was really hard. Like it was really hard, and that's something when I was younger I didn't think would be a problem, but to see them sick and hurting and all the sad stuff, not an easy job.
Yeah, and you have one come in and they don't get to go home
Right.
hard.
So then we would be signing the cards to mail to them for the condolences and but even the ones you would think would be happy were stressful. Like, they come in and they're giving birth and you have to assist with the birth, or they come in with the newborn puppies and making sure they're okay. Like it's very stressful. But my daughter, when because we always ask the kids, what do you want to be when you grow up, right? So my daughter was like, I want to be like a pet sitter. She wanted to be a pet sitter. Um, she didn't want to. I don't know. It was interesting the way she explained it, but yeah, basically she was saying she wanted to be a pet sitter without being a pet sitter, though. I don't know. It was like I said, it was interesting. She just wanted to watch the pets. She didn't want to have to actually like clean up after them. She just wanted to hang out with them. And we're like, "Well, you gotta clean up after them too. It's
Yeah,
a job. It's work."
yeah, that's part of taking care of them is cleaning up after them.
But, she was only like 5. So she's like, "No, no, I'm just gonna watch them. I'm just gonna play with them. That's it. That's all I wanna do." Yeah, yeah, that's all we wanna do, for sure.
Yeah, Okay. Well, we've been on for almost 2.5 hours now. I think it's about time for me to go. Need to eat some dinner.
I think my tummy's waking up too. It's saying it would like some real food. I ate too many chips last night, you guys. It was not a good idea. So, yes, real food today. And then we can hang out with the friends tonight. It will be fun.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and play my outro, and while that's playing, if you want to type in either happy or fun, Nightbot will drop your link, and we will see you in either my next video or right back here next week for West Coast Wednesdays, and then for next Thursday for my live stream. So I will be around the streets. Yeah, and the Rocky Crocheter, yeah, he's going live tonight as well. And so hopefully we will see you guys over there. And so take care, everybody. Thank you for being here and joining me today. And we will see you guys around. Bye, everyone.